Hi, welcome. It's Meredith. I'm here with our weekend reading for Saturday, May 2nd, Sunday, May 3rd. We're back again with the Modern Witch Tarot for our weekend reading. We've got two cards from the bottom of the deck. The first is the Eight of Wands. That's cute. In this deck, the Chariot is a motorcycle. So this is a swift-moving, dynamic energy, and I do feel the connection often between the Eight of Wands and the Chariot. So I love that we see a little bit of that here in the card. So this is information incoming, and this could be communication. Oh, got a little bit of a lighting challenge here. This could be communication from someone you know, love, and trust. It could also be communication from your guides and angels in a channeled fashion. That's actually what I'm leaning into as I look at the card. Eights are always movement in tarot, and this is movement that's intuitively, I feel the movement on this card is a bit like some sort of energy shift. Information arrives and we shift energy. We change. We may be changing direction here. Coming with this card is the Emperor. Ooh, awesome. Now, I do remind you all so often that these two cards from the bottom of the deck, they are kind of a filter for the rest of the reading. So the message of these cards here down on the table come through the filter of the cards from the bottom of the deck. They're like the over cards to the reading. So here with the Emperor, we have strong Aries energy, lots of fire. The Emperor, I remind you, is considered the know-it-all. And he's not so much a know-it-all, he's just exceptionally experienced. He rules an empire. And he got there by trial and error, just like the rest of us. And in that trial and error, he's gained a lot of wisdom and a lot of experience, so he has a lot to share. So when you see the Eight of Wands flowing into the Emperor, this is more information, new information, expanded information, which has me again leaning into messages from our own guides and angels incoming. So epiphanies and aha moments for us that help to take us in a new direction. And let's see where it's all going. The first card here is Strength. Beautiful. Love this card. And, you know, there's a touch of temperance in this card as well. The energy between the woman and the lion. They are in allowing and accepting of one another. She's not taming the lion. And she's not in fear of the lion either. The lion's not in fear of her. So they've reached an accord with one another. And at the core message of this card is keeping our wild, free spirit intact, no matter how the foundation shifts, no matter how the energy shifts, and no matter what new direction we decide to move in. So let's say you had an inspired creative idea. The inspiration of the idea must remain intact, no matter how many transitions that creative idea goes through. No matter how it morphs and changes along the way in its creation, the heart of it stays in place. So this is an anchoring card in the reading. So this is the big bookmark here that says, what's at the heart of the matter, which we've been seeing a lot of messages about lately. What's at the heart of the matter stays intact. What's true and right in your heart space? Where's your experience? Where's your wisdom, Emperor? And how do you ground that to the center of a shifting, moving, evolving foundation, right? Next set of cards, two. The first is the Six of Pentacles. This is a card of balance and harmony. So that sort of gives you an answer. Stay in balance and stay in harmony. This is a card about generosity and reciprocity. Another message that we've had in recent days, too, of not investing our energy to a void, to a vacuum, to a place that would just, you know, suck the life out of the inspiration at the heart of our creative idea and intention, right? So stay in harmony with your own self. And I love that she's got a gift in each hand. She reminds me, oftentimes you'll see the scales of justice on the Six of Pentacles. She herself is the scale. So this is about us having to weigh things out. You know, does this feel like a true investment in the direction of my foundational evolution? We know what a yes feels like. We know what a no feels like. And we know how to adjust as we experience those feelings. Coming with the 6. The 9. 9 of Pentacles. Beautiful. And that right there is confirmation that we do it and we do it well. So likely our 8 of Wands through the weekend energy atmosphere is going to present us with some choices for evolving and amplifying this part of our journey through this atmosphere. And so as those opportunities appear to us, we're going to have to weigh them out. And are they in harmony with the heart of the matter? Are they in harmony with the experience and wisdom that we have and our willingness to go beyond that? And does it create a situation where there's more than enough to spare and share? Or are we investing energy in a void? We'll come round to it though, because the 9 of Pentacles is the independent person, the self-made individual. And you don't get there, kind of like the Emperor, you don't get there just by not having experience and not trying. Well, I don't want to use the word trying. Not involving yourself in all of the opportunities before you so that you can make an informed decision, right? So 9 of Pentacles, more than enough to spare and share, and also a confirmation to the Strength card, because the woman on the 9 of Pentacles, or the person on the 9 of Pentacles card, has a wild, free, liberated spirit. And it's not obvious as you look at this being, but it's there. It's just under the surface, and it is kept intact. And that's what helps maintain the balance, the harmony, the reciprocity, the generosity in the 6. Isn't that sweet? It's knowing what that feels like. It's knowing when you're being drained and sucked dry from your own wisdom and experience. And those who would capitalize on the information you have to spare and share and draw it away from you. But that will result in, you know, the Strength card going reverse, because the inspiration at the heart of it will disappear in that way. We all know what that feels like, and we all know how to adapt and self-correct in the process. So these cards are confirming that, which is really beautiful. And then we come to the Queen of Cups, back into the intuition for us. And I love that she's here, because while the Suit of Pentacles gives us a robust earthy energy, and certainly there's a robust energy here on the Strength card, I got to back it up just a bit here. I feel a shift, a change in the energy atmosphere for the direction of how energy is flowing. That's my intuitive sense. The energy and the way that it is flowing is coming into a robust expression. And as it does that, we feel strengthened, we feel enlightened, we feel inspired, which then balances scales for us. And it's easy for us to recognize an energy that is less than that. And when we begin to engage that, or when it overflows into our environment, we quickly self-correct, which is fantastic. That is self-mastery. And that's what we see. You know, when we turn over cards like the 10 of Swords, we had that yesterday, and you're watching the master rise from one phase of life to a new phase of life. This is where the master rises, right here. You're watching it in these cards. It's amazing. Then you have the Queen of Cups. So here we are back at our intuition. She holds the Ace of Cups, the pure divine cosmic gift of love, bliss, joy, happiness, peace, laughter, fun, you name it, it's there in that cup, and it overflows. And the Queen of Cups holds that chalice in her hands, and she stares onto the surface of, she gazes onto the surface of the water, and she uses this as her intuitive vehicle, we'll say. one of the things I love so much about her is that she is unconcerned, completely unconcerned with the material. And it's interesting that we have the material represented so strongly in our 6 and our 9 here in the suit of coins. So what that's saying to us is the universe has that handled. Let's stay here in our intuitive gift. She's emotionally awake, aware, alert, intelligent, and intimate. That's her jam right there. And that's what inspires us to allow this kind of energy flow through our world, and also reinforces for us that we know when the scales go out of balance and how to adapt and self-correct that. So further confirmation of that. And then we have King of Pentacles. See, the suit of Pentacles again, that brings great counterbalance to the strength of the intuition here. So there's fiery passion over here in the filter of the reading with the 8 of Wands and the Emperor. That's all fire, passion, amazing movement, which creates great inspiration, which at the heart of it has to be maintained. But we maintain it by keeping our scales in balance so that we don't end up giving to a void or investing energy in experiences, places, people, things that are nonsensical to our collective destination, which is something akin to the 9 of Pentacles here. The independent individual living free, wild, and spirited, right? By following our intuition. It just naturally leads us into the things that fulfill us. And then here's the King of Pentacles reminding us yet again, and he was in yesterday's reading too, Friday's reading, reminding us that everything we do is important. He's holding the Ace of Pentacles, just like the Queen is holding the Ace of Cups. And he holds a doorway of opportunity, though he doesn't rush through it, and he doesn't linger either, because he understands that every step we take, every move we make is important and pays reward in the present and pays reward forward, so that we stay in this beautiful infinity loop of give and receive, 6 of Pentacles. And then we live happy here on the foundation because we're keeping all this in flow, harmony, balance. Yes. All right. Angel answers, people. Questions, inquiries, confirmations, fresh messages here. If you've got a question, now's the time to ask it of these cards. Or if you're looking for confirmation on something. I love this. Abundance. Yes, radiate the love that you are. It creates the kind of abundance you see here in the garden. Follow your intuition, and the rest of it just kind of takes care of itself. It just shows up. It's how the universe answers us in the suit of Pentacles. You know, the resources are taken care of. You've got to be the light and love that you are abundantly. Next. I love this one too. Be assertive. And that's right here. That's right here in the 8 of Wands and with the Emperor. We are being assertive by channeling our energy out into our universe from a really stable, strong foundation. It's easy to be assertive from that type of grounded space. Trust. Trust yourself, trust your journey, trust your intuition, trust your ability to notice when your energy is being siphoned into a vacuum. And then put a stop to that, recenter, gather yourself, get back into your robust strength, tune into your intuition, and make choices that are in harmony with a King of Pentacles type of self-mastery message. One more. Oh, yeah. I'm glad I'm seeing this. You know, we were seeing the High Priestess quite a bit. And I remind you that she whispers that sweet, simple yes. It's a yes of encouragement. It's go this way. Take that action. Say yes to this opportunity. Move through that doorway. You know, it's this steady, secure type of yes whisper in our world that is the encouragement, like our Queen of Cups here, listening to our intuition that has us creating and participating with all of this beautiful energy here. Let's take a look at our affirmation for the weekend. When I lean toward love, I am led. Yes, you are following your own love. You are trusting the love and light that you are, and you are following that light. You're creating it, you're casting it, and you're exploring it. Isn't that beautiful? Loving foundation right there. All right, our spirit animal for the weekend. Let's see what we have. Back again for us, the owl. This card shows up quite a bit. I love seeing it though. Owl spirit. Read up on it. See what it has to say to you. Now, I think this is the third time within a week and a half or so that we've seen that card. So owl has something to say. And then last, and certainly not least, the return of spirit cards. Here's some things for us to contemplate. Energies for us to contemplate. Manifest. Yeah, not a problem. We're doing it. We are doing it. So bring some love, light, energy, attention, intention to your manifestations. King of Pentacles right there. Everything you do is important. And then simplicity. My guides, my angels are so fond of reminding me that the simple is the profound. So it is the simplest of things that creates the most profound experience. I have found that to be quite true. All right, everybody, have a beautiful weekend. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. Do like, share, subscribe here on the channel. Thank you for all your wonderful comments. You all are so amazing in the way that you share here on the channel. It's deeply appreciated. Peace, love, joy, blessings, happiness, and so much more. All good things to each and every one of you. Bye for now. Namaste.